Welcome everybody at Maths with Gastin, where we make things happen. Please make sure that you subscribe on this channel because we'll definitely assist you and work with you, give you more examples to make sure that you get that distinction. And today we're going through probability lesson. This is a lesson on probability for grade 11 and 12. Okay. All right, so there are main things that you need to know on probability, and this video will explain everything that you need to know. Please make sure that you watch this video until the end so that you fully understand probability. Number one, the things that you need to know is the main formula of probability. Okay. By the way, probability simply means the chances of something happening. Okay. All right, so we have got this main formula that says the probability of A or B is equals to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A and B. Okay, this is the main formula of probability. This, you would write it like this in terms of symbols. Probability of A and B, probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection probability of B. Okay, so this is what you would write. This simply means there's a union between the two. This simply means there's an intersection. This is a union, and then this one is an intersection between the two. Okay, intersection, it means they are happening at the same time. All right. Okay, and then number two, what you would need to know on number two, we have what is known as mutual exclusive events. Mutual exclusive events. Okay, mutually exclusive events, these are events that cannot happen at the same time. Okay, these are events that cannot occur at the same time. Like for an example, there's no way that you can do physical science together with accounting. Okay, or you cannot do pure math and do math literacy at the same time. So these are mutually exclusive events, and in terms of the formula, they are given by the probability of A or B is equals to probability of A plus probability of B. All right, so therefore this simply means the probability of A and probability of B is equals to 0. There is no intersection. This one, in terms of the Venn diagram, you would notice them, they'll be symbolized like this. You would have probability of A there and then probability of B. There will be no intersection. Okay, all right, great stuff. Okay, now the third one, the third thing that we need to know here, we need to know independent events. Okay, we need to know independent events. These are events that are independent from each other. Okay, so therefore independent event, if they ask you to prove that this event is independent or not, you are going to say the probability of A and the probability of B occurring is given by the probability of A times the probability of B. Please take note here, times, not plus. Okay, so therefore if you want to add this into our main probability formula, you're going to have probability of A or B is equals to probability of A plus probability of B. You can still remember our main formula, probability of A and probability of B. Therefore, you would take this probability of A, then you substitute there. Therefore, your overall formula is going to be given by this. Trust me, guys, they like bringing this in exam, asking you to prove that the probability of A is equal to probability of B. Okay, so you're just gonna come here and say times probability of B. Please take note, independent formula is this one, probability of A and probability of B is equal to probability of A times probability of B. Please take note, guys. Please take note, okay? But it's fine if you don't get it for now. We're gonna be posting more videos. Please make sure that you subscribe so that you can see examples on probability. Okay, here I'm just giving you a summary of everything that you need to be aware of theoretically and what you need to know so that you can be able to solve all the problems in probability. Okay, so number 4, we need to know what is known as a complementary. We need to know what is known as a complementary event. Okay, these are the events that complement each other to get 1. Okay, for an example, you're going to have probability of A plus probability of not A. It should be equals to 1. Okay, therefore, this simply means if you have a probability of A and probability of not A, the answer should be 0. Sometimes I have seen in exam, there are questions that says, prove that the probability of A, prove that the probability of A and probability of B are complementary. Basically, you need to prove that when you add the two probabilities of A and B, they are closer to 1. Therefore, if they are closer to 1, therefore they should be complementary. Okay, great stuff. All right. So now let's go to the third thing. Let's have a look at Venn diagrams. Okay. Oh, sorry, the fifth thing. The fifth thing that we're going to look at it's Venn diagrams. Okay, Venn diagrams. Let's have a look at Venn diagrams. Okay, here we go. Venn diagrams. Venn diagrams, you would say, let's have a probability of A or B. Okay, in terms of Venn diagram, this will be represented by this. This is very important, guys. You need to know this as a picture with an intersection probability of A, probability of B. So everything that is within here, including the intersection, is the probability of A or B. Okay, all right. And therefore, similarly, probability of A or B not taking place is just simply going to be 1 minus probability of A or B, which would be the outside here, the outside of the Venn diagram. Okay, right? Okay, let's go on and say probability of A and B. Okay, probability of A and B, they're going to be given by that. Okay, no, sorry guys, this is not looking good. Let me just redraw that one for you. They are going to be given by, please don't mind that, that's my alarm. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, all right. Okay, now it's going to be given by probability of A, just like that, and then with an intersection there, probability of A, probability of B. So the only part you are referring to this one, which is the intersection. Okay, and then the probability of A and B not taking place, similarly you'll just deal with this in terms of the complement. You're going to say is equals to 1 minus probability of A and B. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you on the next video where we'll be dealing with trigonometry and two-way contingency table. Please make sure that you subscribe so that you see us when we upload that video, then you can complete this lesson on probability. Thank you very much. My name is Gaston Mapala. See you on the next one.